Uh,
With that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Can you be famous of what you with like going and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? I, you know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave these kind of related stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say so let's right. So let's just say it was yeah. Great.
mic test. Mic test. I'm testing the mic. That's what I'm doing. I'm testing it. I'm testing my microphone. I'm testing my microphone. Alright, it works epic.
With that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Can you be famous of what you with like going and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? I, you know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave these kind of related stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say so let's right. So let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down a little better. Basically, right. And with that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Can you be famous of what you with like going and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? I, you know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave these kind of related stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say so let's right. So let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down a little better. Basically, right. And with that example you gave us,
Alright, well, one person's here. So I guess that's something. I'll play the video game now. Playing the video game. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I don't know why stream went big poopy. Stream poopy. I don't know what it's doing.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It's the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Pressing buttons.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
He's going.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Imagine being happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh, something
Something
very
that
peculiar.
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
At the coronavirus.
Sharp,
Stanley showed up to
frozen
work during the
solid,
coronavirus.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so now I'm playing the video game. Okay. I got pencil sharpener, he's going. Nice. Hey, Simeon. Hey, you're my stream now. Don't call me. I wanna talk to him. Hey, Simeon, I'm streaming. I'm streaming the Stanley Parable right now.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yep, you're on speaker.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, watch my stream.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What? Okay. Alright, what do you want? Yeah? Sorry about that. He's gone now. Gamers, I'm back. Is my audio still working? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? My audio back? Audio back? Audio back? Bing, 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 bing. Okay, we good. We good. I still exist. I still am corporeal. I'm a being. Okay. Okay. I remember talking about glitch. You can like jump out the windows. I'm not too worried about that. Go out the door! Uh-oh. Is this the same room? Is it the same? 436. No, okay. It's the weed door. Let me in the weed door.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
I wouldn't use to advance the story. I don't advance the story. I don't give a fuck. Beep beep! Is it important? Did I do something? I don't know. Who fucking cares? Wow, it's a plant. Boy. Oh boy.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Good for Stanley. He did it. He's going. Well, someone's speaking Weebinese in my
Yet there was
chat.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
All
Stanley
right,
decided to
schedule.
go
Here we
up to
go.
his
Here we
boss's
go.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I gotta understand schedule. Okay, let's see. We got Cabal. What is this? Destiny. What is this? What is this? Destiny. What is this? Destiny. All right. No. Where's the eraser? I'm gonna erase it. Okay, so he's got some stuff going on. He's got some stuff going on. I don't know. Wow, pie chart. Wow, charts and slides. Oh my god. It's just like my group projects in school. Ooh, terrifying. Get me out of here. Can I run? Oh, I can crouch. Ooh, he's sneaking. Boop, boop, boop.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, let's have a peek. What's down there? Oh, it just keeps going. Okay. Okay. Stanley's going to his boss's office. Ah, you boob! I don't want to be here. Let me out.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Wow, they're all gone.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I don't know.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
420 69. 420. Fuck. God.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Guys, I don't know what the code is. Guys, I don't.
Stanley just
know
sat
what
around twiddling his thumbs,
I don't
trying
know
to
what the code is,
input
guys.
anything on the
Guys,
device
what's the
was
code?
useless,
Guys,
since he could never possibly
guys, what's
know
the code?
what the combination
Guys,
was
I need to know. I need to
2845.
know what the code is. Guys, I don't. Where do I go to find the code? Guys, where?
2845.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Where's the code, guys? Bing, 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 bing. Well, guys, where's the code? Guys, I need to know. You guys know what the code is? You guys have played this game before, right? What's the code? What's the code? Come on, chat. Tell me what the code is.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
The door just
and
opened
Stanley
all
got
by
the hell along
itself.
with the story. Well,
Wow.
what did he do?
Oh my god, it just opened! Holy shit, guys. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. But I don't want to go down the elevator. I want to go home. Poopy. Poopy. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's loading. Uh-oh. Country roads.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley
Wow, he's
realized
going
he
even
felt a bit
deeper.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh, what could it be? Why
Stanley
is
walked
there-
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I could Just leave. Do I leave? Leave? Could just leave, you know? Who needs him to... Oh, I don't know how to feel about that one. I don't like that. Let's go this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not gonna die.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
You don't need him to go back.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah, he just wants to die, man. Let a man die. He's just... Ooh. Ah!
As the machine whirred into motion and
Uh-oh,
Stanley was inched
stinky.
closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Get out of here.
He doesn't know the real
Leave.
story.
Get me out of this.
Trapped
Get me out this
forever
way. I
in
don't like
his
this
narrow
one.
vision
I
of
don't like
what
the roller
this
coaster.
is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
I like this
like
roller
having the
coaster, guys.
eyeballs
Get me out of
from a
this.
blind man.
Get me out of this.
So he resigned
Ah, get me out of
and
here.
willingly
Get me out of
accepted
this.
this violent
No.
end to his brief and shallow life.
Whatever.
Stanley,
How you going? How you doing, Mr. Wall? How you doing? How's your day been? Passed away.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was
What?
led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
What?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
My bones. Is this hell? Am I in hell now? Oh, that's the game I'm playing. That's the
And
game.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What
Oh, that's the
exactly
game
did the
I'm
narrator
playing.
think he was going to accomplish? When every path
Wow.
you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I guess. I don't know. Wait, this is a video game? I thought I was just walking around in VR. Okay. I don't know. What's the point of this? Credits? Alright. I don't know. Short game. I don't know. That sounds good. I'm really clicking these buttons. What? What's happening in my chat? No one's talking about the video game. They just off this computer. Turn them all off. Wow, it should be boring. What's this? Spooky hallway. Wow! Wow! Employee lounge! Okay. Listen to outtakes, I guess. Guys, how do they find the dev room? Why is there a dev room? A lot of games have dev rooms. Office clock. Okay, I don't know. Why'd you put that here? There's no... What? What freedom ending? I don't know what you're talking about. What is that? Is that Minecraft? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I can leave. Hell yeah, get me out of here.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both
Oh, yeah,
wish
turn
to
off the
be
game, turn off the
free.
game. Bonk, game gone.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I turned off the game.
Perhaps not.
I turn off the game. Shut up.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I turn the game off.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Goodbye. Oh, he's dead. Well, now what? Now what do I do? Anything? Is it just over? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Do it again. Why are we singing the Beyblade thing? Phone? Telephone. Click, click. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All of his
Could it
co-workers
be?
are gone.
Stanley decided to
stinky.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What if there's another door I can open? Maybe? I don't know. Click.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Oh, one of them will
Nor
open, you
did it
fucking
advance
hoe.
the story in any
I
way.
don't care. This door. 26. 25. This door's not.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office
Yeah.
because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Can you shut the fuck up? I want to click on the doors. I'm open. Come on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I didn't?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. Let's try the employee lounge. Click, click, click. Come on. One of these don't open.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
Come on.
worth the detour after all,
Give me a-
just to spend a few moments
Give
here
me
in
one
this
of these.
immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Wow, it's a room and caffeine.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What about that door? Give me a second. Click these. Alright, what's this door? I don't like the look of that room, whatever.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Guys, what's this? Guys, what's this? Do I press the big red button? Alright, people, do I press the big red button? Do I press the big red button? Do I press it? You guys want me to press the button? You know, you guys want me to press that button? You guys want me to press the button? Alright, I'll go down the elevator. Oh boy. Up, it's loading. That's not good.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
Yeah.
now in order to get back, he needed to go,
You looking at the schematics, buddy?
From here, it's,
Yeah, where do I go?
left.
Left? Come on, just, okay. Left is the only way I can go.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Alright, well,
No, not the
okay.
right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Gotta give the man a minute. He's gotta look at the map. You know, he's kind of lost.
See, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, it's car. Alright, so where am I heading?
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I'm being spoiled,
Just
bruh.
to, oh, who am I kidding?
Bruh.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
What?
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
But-
hmm? Okay, from the top.
What? Come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that? Come on. Why is he doing me like this? I don't want to do it again. Come on. What? How are my controls? Controls are all funky. I can only walk backwards. That's
All
weird.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can only walk backwards, guys. I don't know what I messed up my keybinds, but S is. Oh, I'm just being fucking poopy. There we go. Colin, this is the Stanley Parable. That's what this game is called. It's a walking sim. You walk around, and you can click on shit. Sometimes you listen to the guy who's talking to you, and sometimes you don't. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you just kind of.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should
Okay. What?
be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No,
Did you
I-
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Find what? What? Why can't I go in this one? Guys, what door should I go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Pick a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pick a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pick a door. Pick a door in chat. I don't like that number. I don't like that one. Pick a door. Any door. Come on. Pick a door. I'll go with whatever door you guys want to go through.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there
Oh,
definitely
sand
was a
door
story
number
here
4.
before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh! Why you gonna do me like that? Okay, I'm back here now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All
Stanley
my
decided to go to the
co-workers are
meeting room.
gone.
Perhaps he had
Kidding me?
simply missed a memo.
Alright, what memo did I miss? Uh-oh. Alright, we're back in the... What? Okay, maybe it's just the next hallway over.
Okay, yep,
Well, now there's
it's
no
worse.
doors.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. This one? Okay. Well, what would I have missed? I don't understand. That door's open. How do I get back there? I wonder. Wait a minute. I go... How would I get back there? I guess I can't do it on this run. I guess I have to do it while he's... Yeah. The door's weird. It doesn't matter.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Are you trying to take me, Mr. Narrator, man? Where are we going? Ooh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? But you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
I won? Woo!
Congratulations!
Yeah, I won!
You put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
I won! Woo! What?
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Alright.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I won! Shut up!
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Well, please restart my game.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
We're following the yellow brick road, guys. We're following the yellow brick road. Here we go. Goes in here. How am I supposed to? Alright, whatever.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I don't know,
Simply by the
man.
act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Ooh,
You know
trippy
what?
shit.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the
I
mood.
can't run along. There's music now. He's really going with this music. Alrighty. I don't know what's happening. What is this?
Cut the music.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
back and look at that fern.
What? The what now?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
So now I gotta. This is a memory game? Okay. So, financial records, and then annual reviews. Hey chat, I'm gonna just vibe in this room for a little bit. I need you to memorize this, because I can't. You guys got that down? You guys good? I think that's enough. You can just like rewind the stream or whatever. All right, let's get going. Plant? What? What plant? The plant? This? Plant? What do you guys want me to do with this plant? This is a plant. What do I do with it? Plant? Alright, this plant, it's super interesting. Wow. Guys, look at this plant. Look at it. Bro, I might make this, it's whatever. I gotta get that power up. Smoke it. Bro, he didn't give me a lighter. I can't. I mean, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with this plant, guys? What do I do with this plant? What am I supposed to do with it? Just plant. It's here. What time is it? It's like 11, what is it, 11:55 or something like that. Sounds stupid. Is it really that time? No. Clock's a little off game. I'm not too worried about it. You know what? No, it doesn't matter. Let's get going. I looked at the plant long enough.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No, I want to go through here. Just follow the line, you know?
Oh, no, not again. Line,
Oh, hey,
how could
it's
you have
this.
done this to us?
Uh-oh.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore.
Brother's
To hell with
spoiling it for me.
Restart.
I see fired. Ah. What do you want me to do now?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
know.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we
Okay.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright, I guess. We'll just go this way then.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Guys, I'm in the
What do you
back
want our
rooms,
story
guys.
to be?
Guys, I'm in the
Go
back
wild.
rooms. Guys,
Use
I think...
your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Guys, I know Clifton's in the back rooms. Help me. Help. I'm in the back rooms now. Help. Help.
Oh, no, not you again.
Hey, found his way
Stanley,
in.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I mean, he's kind of going the same way I am, so, I don't know. Whee! He's going. Up, back in the ceiling he goes. Alright. What the hell's this room?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Please.
walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right,
stroking out.
let's ask, will taking the
He's
right
gone.
door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
But... I don't want that ending. I don't want that. What if I go through this door? Alright, whatever. What is this? The confusion ending?
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Yeah, so after a long
How
time
would we
Stanley
even know?
dies, okay.
Will someone
But
come
what if
for
I
us?
don't want the confusion
Will
ending?
something happen?
Well, it stopped.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not
Yeah,
quite
I
sure if
guess
we're in the
so.
destination
Sure.
or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in
Okay.
the meantime, if you do happen to have a...
Well, I'm gone. So the narrator forgot everything. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I'm gonna go the wrong way. I'm gonna go the wrong way, see if that does anything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So if I take the right door, maybe
This
it'll
was not
derail
the
it.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, so I go to the employee lounge now.
Wow. Yes.
Awesome, epic.
This room. What a but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so that leads to the real story. But then I want the confusion ending. I don't know. What if I go in here? 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 Think about it. Think about it. What if I go in here? Makes sense, right? Because then it doesn't follow the ending. Right? Or do I keep going? Do I go through this door? Or do I keep going? I don't know. Should I try to go for the confusing ending? Guys, should I go for the stop my brain? Or do I go and try to derail this too? Guys? So 1 vote for keep going? Okay. Well, I'm not getting any other votes, so
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
alright, I guess.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Can you shut
Feeling
up?
a
I
wave
don't
of disbelief,
care. I don't
Stanley
care.
decided to go up to his boss's office,
Going up to
hoping he
my
might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase,
boss's
Stanley
office.
walked upstairs to
I'm
his
zooming.
boss's office.
I'm zooming up. There's my boss's office. Wasn't that the game supposed to break? Hey, why can't I go out this way? I don't know. Go through the main story.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's
What?
desk,
Doesn't-
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known that. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, so I'm going through here. Oh, I click the button. Okay. Alright. So here we go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This just seems like the thing he's trying to do from the start. But nothing's... Okay, I gotta go over here. And, click some buttons.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Huh. Wacky. Wasn't the story supposed to just go...
This mind control facility, it was
What?
too horrible to believe it
Happened
couldn't
the
be
confusion
true.
ending.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Did I do something wrong, guys? Did I do something wrong? This doesn't sound
But
right.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm cooking. But it's offline. It's offline. If it's offline, then if I turn it on, then I might get mind controlled.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Should I turn it off or turn it on? I mean, he wants me to turn it off, but... Alright. That's why I had to memorize the plant. Really? Do I turn it off or on? But then but I need the mind control to go off. Whatever!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
Oh, it's like
event this
Metroid, I
machine
just gotta run.
activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
Whatever.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stan?
Stinky, turn it off!
It's
Turn it
your
off, how do I
time
turn
to
it off? Guys, it's
shine.
gonna be...
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Wait, blue too.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of
There's one.
solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in
red
your
one?
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
Red
alone.
one, red one, red one.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
So I need to
say
find...
this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Okay,
Watching you try to make sense of everything
one button
and
on the
take
wall.
back the
One button
control
on the wall.
wrested away from
How
you.
long do I have?
is quite a bitch.
One button on the
I
wall.
hate to
Come
see it
on.
Go. But I'm sure what
5.
we come up
Where's
with
the
on next
1?
go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Shut the fuck
And I'm
up!
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time
Okay,
on
so
the
hit one.
clock
Hit one.
right
Yeah. Wait, I
These
hit
are
one.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
But I hit
Dear me, what's the
one.
matter, Stanley?
What do you want?
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
I mean, I guess
Look
not.
at you, running from button to button, screen to screen,
says red
clicking
1.
on every little thing in this
But it
room.
says red
These
1.
numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this
it out.
world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Oh, whatever.
Just you being
I mean,
broken to
nuclear
pieces.
apocalypse
Will you
is
cling
whatever.
desperately to your
Why you
frail
tell me
life? Or will
goodbye?
you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Let's
Make
control.
it count. Or don't. It's all the same to
come.
me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment of
It's really
freedom
shaking.
until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh, gone. I've been smited. I think that was a normal ending. So I'm not. I don't know. You guys want me to go for the confusion ending again? I guess I could try that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on
You
his
guys want me to do that?
coworkers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Okay, so. Alright, should I try to go for the confusion ending again? Should I do that? You guys want me to go for the confusion ending again? Or do you guys want me to try to get something different? I just did the normal ending. But that wasn't the confusion ending, that was the normal ending. The confusion ending does something different.
Stanley stood for a long time in one
Alright,
spot.
so you want me to
It's
turn it
been a
off
big
now?
game.
Alright,
When
I'll go
Stanley
do that.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Alright, I'll turn it off then.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
speedrunning.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
I think
upstairs
next time I'm
to
gonna go
his
down the
boss's
stairs.
office.
Sounds kinda interesting. Boss is where? This way? What is it? 2845?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, I'm
That kind of
speedrunning.
anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh my god, I can't even speedrun the game! Oh, please! Why do you do me like this? I just want to speedrun the video game! Oh!
Feeling soothed and
Okay.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, open passageway. Bing, 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 bing. Go to the mind control room. Oh! think the... Yeah, I think that was the normal ending, because, like, wasn't this, like, the freedom ending? I saw it in the weird white room it took me to.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind Control Facility. And then I pressed a button. Oh! Press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Enormous room
horrible
packed with
secret did this
television
place
screens.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Press the button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Wow.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I
And
don't
Stanley,
care.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Come on.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
going
someone's
down.
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright, we're going up.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Was it even
Had he
possible?
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay, so now we're here.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with
Okie
emotions.
dokies. Now I can
Or
go
sad. Or content. Walking, eating, working.
Over here.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Can't even go back
And
to
as
press the
cold
4
reality
button.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
And for all. Okay, press the off button. My FPS went down. That means it's loading. Guys, I can't see shit.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes,
Uh-oh.
he had won.
Oh,
He
I'm
had
seeing
defeated
shit.
the machine,
Wow, I
unshackled
defeated the
himself
machine.
from someone else's command.
Can I, like, hold on. Yeah. There we go.
I
hope that fixed it
Freedom
for you
was
guys.
mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the
I hope
machine's
that
grasp?
fixed the
What
resolution
other
for you
mysteries
guys.
did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Door. I can't go back now, can
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Alright, boys, what do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do now? Go down the boss stairs? So, like, the stairs before the boss room? Is that what you're saying? So, you want me to do that?
All
What
of
do you
his
mean,
co-workers
true
were
ending?
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Okay,
missed
I'm
a
gonna go do
memo.
that then. How do I get there again? I don't quite remember.
When Stanley came to
Yeah,
a set
okay,
of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's probably just on the way there.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, we're
Cutting
going
to a
down.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I'm
office.
going down, buddy. Sorry.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Is that
He
initial
considered the
D cover?
possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
Yeah, I
And
gotta
in
just
such a
leave.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I
What's
am
happening?
crazy.
Yeah,
All of
you've
my
lost it.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other
Okay.
strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why
Ah,
did
that's
doors
normal.
close automatically behind him wherever he
I
went?
don't know, don't worry
And
about
for
it.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Am I dreaming?
Dreaming!
Oh,
He
wow.
yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
I was gonna
He
probably
wasn't
talk
going
about
to
it,
lose
but
his
like, why
job.
do I hear a
He wasn't
narrator?
crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me,
Oh, wow.
thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he
Oh
thought.
boy.
And while he thought it all very
going.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Stanley's stroking out.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt
But-
the cool weight of the
What's
blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
He's gonna open his eyes and
I'm through
it's
with
not gonna
this
change at
dream.
all.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
That's not how this works.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
He's a wife? What?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Uh-oh, he's still here. Whoops.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Gone. Rip. Rip Stanley.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well, alright, that's wacky. Now we back here. So I've heard there's an ending where you waste like 3 hours pressing a button. I want to do that. That sounds fun. I don't need sleep. Fun. Hello?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work.
Why do I need these cardboard?
This is correct?
Sure.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Oh, what? What? What am I supposed to do about these cardboard boxes? What? What? There's no... It's the void. What am I... What? 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 Cardboard boxes. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. I glitched up on the thing. I don't know what. What? Do with this chair? How? How did I glitch up here? I don't know what? What? Nani? Alright, so I don't know what the purpose of that is. Oh, turn off the computer. I don't know what I'm doing. So what do you guys want me to do this time? Do I just like not listen to him? What if I just don't listen to him at all? I'm gonna ignore everything
When Stanley
he says.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll try that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright, here's the
The
employee
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. This door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can I just kill myself? Woohoo!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Wow! Alright, do it again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All this
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm just a memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Yeah, wrong
this
door,
was
yeah,
not
shut
the
up.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Why is there not a run button?
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to
Stanley
business,
for the first,
Stanley took the
business.
first open door on his left.
But I didn't. Stanley, nope, he's going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so now it wants me to like...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Do I jump off of
but
this
the
onto
fact
there,
is
or
that
do
the
I keep
story
going?
has
Quick.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've
That's
been
quick. Do I
neglecting,
jump off or not?
Stanley.
Do I go to
Someone
try to
you've
land on the
forgotten
catwalk?
about.
Guys, help.
Please.
Help me.
Stop
Help.
trying to make
Please.
every
Run out
decision
of
by
time. Run out of
yourself.
time.
Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I can't go through that. I need like a card or some shit. So I'm gonna go this way. These are the cardboard boxes that I got delivered to me like a while back. Come on, I need to find the last roll of toilet paper. Gotta wipe my ass.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
So, do I not listen to him, or do I've been not listening to him this whole time. Do I take the red pill or the blue pill? Red pill or blue pill? I'll go with the blue one. You guys probably want the blue one. What do you mean, red? Blue. You're colorblind. What colors do you think it is? Huh? What colors do you think it is? You're red, blue. What colors do you think it is, Colin? You got a red door. You got a blue door. Let me go through blue or red. Come on, Colin, you're the deciding vote. Colin, pick a door. Colin, you're the vote. You are the deciding vote. Tell me door. Left door, right door. Pick one. I can't. No key card. Pick a door. Or maybe he wants me to go all the way back. Can't door shut. Alright. Unless that wasn't the door. Hold on, can I go? No, I can't go back. Right one? Right one? Okay.
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood.
Nah.
Stanley walked through
Stanley,
the red door.
shut up.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
Yeah, there's a
door.
blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see?
What?
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically
No
for
one
you?
cares about your
You don't think I
story.
put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I don't know.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Alright, let's go through here. Oh, boy!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Pick the middle one? Like, well, I mean, Colin, it's a little late for that. So, I know you want me to pick this number. I can't jump off the edge. There's railing. You know you want me to pick this one. You know you want me to pick this one. I'm gonna pick this one just for you,
So
Colin.
we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What's the point of a leaderboard? Are these real people? Are these like Steam users? I can't tell. Okay. Whack. Third door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
The leaderboard? You get like a 2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
A
And
new
now would be
game?
a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah.
Let me boot it up.
Awesome. Epic. New game, guys. Guys, there's a new game. Guys, there's a new game. He's a child.
Crawls
I
left
eat
towards
children.
danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very
I can't
meaningful
lose.
game.
How can
All
I
about the
lose?
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
So,
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Once I've been playing
why
it
don't you
for
give
about
4 hours,
4
of
hours?
play to make sure it's effective.
Ah, so,
Be
okay.
sure to keep notes on your experience.
Keep notes? Guys, start taking notes. I'm gonna be pressing this button for a while. Because I'm very competitive. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the sound down. It's fine. You guys don't mind this, do you? Alright, just for like, I don't know. Just, you guys want some music? Hold on, let me get Chillo-fi And we're just gonna click baby button. You guys can hear that, right? And we're gonna do this for about 4 hours. So, what do you guys want to talk about while I stop this baby from burning alive? Well, I might turn it up just a little bit. In case he starts talking again. No, I'm kind of bored. You guys want to get more people in this stream? I'm just gonna be like actually just clicking a red button for a while. I literally have nothing to do but click this red button. Yeah, I like money. Why? What's this financial deal you're giving me? How much money? How much money to kill this baby? Money to kill this baby. How much money? How much money are you paying me, Colin? Okay, how many quarters? How many quarters are we talking? Bro, I don't want I'm not gonna kill a baby for 2 quarters. Come on, we got a life on the line. $1? No, we got a life on the line. Come on now, we can't let this baby die. $5 quarters, $1.25. Is it really worth letting a child die though? letting like a child like perish? How much is on that Taco Bell gift card, Colin? Damn, he got real close there. $10? Colin, you value a life at $10? Look at this stock image of a child. You'd really let this burn? Come on. Bruh. This child's going. If you want to stop listening to like lo-fi beats, to just put song suggestions in the chat. I can change up the song if you want me to. It would mean pausing the game though, so then it... Yeah, like it could be like past me, like... I ain't killing past me. Yeah, so if you guys want me to get like a new song, that'd be cool. I mean, if I beats to relax to. I don't know. We'd only lose like a minute if I search for a new song. Well, let me try something. Let me try it. Yep, that's what we're going with. There we go. We'll do JoJo openings in a little bit. How long have I been clicking this button for? You mind going back and tell me how long I've been clicking this button for? Child burning. Child's gonna die. You guys really want Chase, huh? Okay. Baby burning. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know, you guys want all the JoJo songs, right? I'll just do whatever the hell YouTube recommends. You think it's gonna make my stream get taken down once this goes up as a video? Maybe. Can YouTube autoplay do a thing? I'm having a breakdown. I'm not even an hour in. Why? Xavier? I don't know. I'm Xavier, right? It's going. This is the right one, right? Or is this a different one? I don't know. Yeah, this one is good. Hold up, he's talking, hold up, he's talking, hold up, he's talking.
Minutes left to go.
How many minutes did he say? I don't know. Oh, I might have done this for like an hour. He was talking to me, I didn't hear him. Alright, we're gonna hear Baby a little louder. I don't know, it's a thing. Shy Brigade's song. It's, I don't know, Shy Brigade's like, a fake anime or some shit, I don't know. Has, Danny from Game Grumps, he sings it. I like that, man. You know Drew? He sings it. Can you guys hear me over the baby and the button? Yes, can you guys hear me good? Alright, well then I guess I'll turn down Baby a little bit. Here we go. The song's over, so, new song?
There's 104 days of summer vacation till school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is
like this one?
a good way to spend. Like me, building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something
Your mind has been
that doesn't
exploded.
exist. or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, and rotating Frankenstein's brain. Finding a total bird, painting a continent, driving our sister insane. This could possibly be the best day ever. And the forecast says that tomorrow will likely be 1,000,006 times better. So make every minute count, jump up, jump in, and seize the day. And let's make sure that in every single possible way, today's gonna be a great day. Break down, 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 break. Crossing the tundra, building a roller coaster, skiing down a mountain with beams. Devising a system for remembering everything, or synchronizing submarines. Racing chariots, taming tiger sharks, constructing a portal to Mars. Building a time machine, stretching a rubber tree, wailing away on guitars. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, and locating Frankenstein's brain. Finding a total bird, painting a continent, driving her sister insane. This could possibly be the best day ever. And the forecast says that tomorrow will likely be 1,000,006 times better. So make every minute count, jump up, jump in, and seize the day. And let's make sure that in every single possible way, today's gonna be a great day.
Because when I start pressing this button,
This could possibly be the best day ever. And the forecast says that tomorrow will likely be 1,000,006 times better. So make every minute count, jump up, jump
no, come on, you said to do it for 4 hours. I'm doing it for 4 hours. I'm gonna press this collecting button for 4 hours, Colin. What song is one next? I thought I killed him, didn't you, Colin? How close can I let him get? It's been at least half an hour, right? How long have I been doing this? How bad do you guys want to see the rest of this game? How bad do you guys want to see the rest of this game? How bad do you want to see more of it? You want to see what happens when I press this button for 4 hours? You guys don't want to see what happens when I press this button for 4 hours? I'm just pressing a button for like 4 hours, you know? No? Come on, guys. You don't want to know what happens when I press a button for 4 hours? Oh man, I'm just pressing a button. This is like some gameplay. I'm gonna go around. How many times can I go around the button without bloody dying? I don't want to Google it. That's lame. Besides, there's probably like a Steam achievement. Like, I gotta get that achievement. It's not even on Steam. I'm playing this on Epic Games because it was free. No burn, child. Bonk. Bonk. You guys really want me to burn this baby that bad? I can burn the baby. Let me burn the baby. Want to burn. You want this child to burn? He's gonna burn. Goodbye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
Come on, you killed a
I
child.
can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes,
no.
this seems like it'll
Look what
work.
you did,
Let's
Colin.
give it a shot.
Look what you did. Look what you fucking did.
Well,
Colin,
is this
I'm in
any better?
Minecraft.
At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Oh.
A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
Play Minecraft,
Will
Colin.
it ever be
Welcome to my new Minecraft Let's
Well, I'll
Play.
say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Bro, he's building a dirt house.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
He's building a dirt house, Colin.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your
Wow.
own inadequacy.
I could build that.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
But what if I don't wanna?
Isn't it
I'm in a
grand?
house.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, I'm mining? Okay. This isn't Minecraft music, this is some ghetto ass Minecraft music.
Oh my, It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Okay, so I can't parkour that because I don't have a jump button. Okay. Damn. Why is it all bedrock?
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, new game! Bruh. Come on. There's nothing to explore. What? Playing Portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Come on, I'm playing Portal. What red door? Come on, there's no red door.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
What if I don't solve it? What if I don't? What if I pick up this box?
Genius.
Alright.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural
Do I fall in the hole?
contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Well, the radio made it. Whoa! Where'd my radio go? This really is the back rooms. Where am I now? Colin, where am I? Colin, where the fuck am I? Colin, where am I? Colin, where'd it go? There are no brightness settings, Colin. I can't up the brightness. Just turn up your phone brightness. I'll find my way out of this fucking apartment complex one day. Colin, where am I? Colin, I can't go anywhere. Where am I? Is there a way out of here, or do I just have to reset? You see, this is your fault for letting the baby burn. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's my office. Wow. I'll go back to pressing buttons. I think. This is the office building, definitely. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
You can wait. Colin, I can... Yeah, what? You think I can, like, cheese my way back through one? Yeah, what's your idea? Yeah, what's the idea? Tell me, Colin.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's
Okay.
all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Like this door, or like the big door? These doors? These doors? These ones? Let's try it.
Okay, I think we all...
I did it. I did it. Now what? Colin, I can open and close doors now. Colin, we can go anywhere. Colin, where do you want to go? Colin, where would you like to go? Well, I can't do this. What? It's just the one. So do I go out here or try to do something different? It's only if I can do anything different. I'm gonna go check out shit. Oh, this is how I got in here. Do you want me to try to go to the basement? Alright. Colin, what do you want me to do? Colin, what do you want me to do? Do I try the basement? Or I guess I can't go to the basement. Huh. Okay. How far back can I go? How far back can I go? Does it let me? Balls. Opening the locked doors around it, okay. I don't think it's gonna work, but I don't think it's working. Colin? Colin, what's this? Colin? Colin, what's this? Colin, you didn't look up a walkthrough, did you? Colin, what's this? Colin, what's this? What's this? Colin, what's this? What's this? Colin. Did I leave? Colin, I think I'm leaving. Colin, I've escaped. Can I use the B? When does it end? Do I just keep going up forever? Oh, escape pod lunch bay. Hell yeah. Yeah, where? Colin, what's happening? What? Colin, I'm back here. Colin, I'm back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No
Colin, I'm
matter
back
how
here.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Colin,
co-workers.
do I do it again? Do it again. Do I do it again? Did it? Hold on, I'll do it again.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I go to the shitter?
Here's the door.
What if I go to the shitter? It's in the shitter. Come on, I need the last roll of toilet paper. Give me the last roll. Come on, I need toilet paper. Come on, I haven't wiped my ass in days. Come on, I haven't wiped my ass in years. Alright, I'm leaving. Wait a minute. Did I hear the door? I don't know. Alright, time to go all the way back. What if I go there from the other hallway? Does that make a difference? You think? Colin? Colin, where's this? Colin? Colin, I'm in Funky Town.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Colin, what happened to the game? Colin, we in Funky Town now. Wait, I said... Do I do it again? Hey! Found the secret.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, I did it. I got the whiteboard ending. But maybe this just had a random chance of occurring. Should I quit? See if I got an achievement? Because there's the... How do I open up the dev console? Tab? Function buttons. Whoa. I don't know what that did. I hit like F something, and then and the game reloaded. Do I go through the escape pod again? I'll try to go through the escape
When
pod
Stanley
again.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I take the right door and then... I'll take the left. I must have
Yet
triggered
there was not a
something.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, let's try it again. Well, I've never gone through these doors before.
Here's the door.
There we go. No, I can't open those. I'll go through those later. So now I try to go back. And see if I'm still in Blue Room. Because if I'm not in Blue Room... Yeah, this is supposed to be Blue Room. What happened? Where did Blue Room go? This isn't Blue Room. What? I got the whiteboard thing. What? Do I really have to do this again? I don't want to do this again. I'm in hell. They're not leaving. Now I go up 6 floors. Man, speedruns for this game must be really fucking boring. There's no movement tech, you just hold W. Okay, so I'm back at the escape pod thing. Why can't I get into it? Why is this an achievement? Why is don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years an achievement? Why? Why is that one of them? Why? Why? Somehow I got unachievable. I'm a hacker. Okay, so speed run. Colin, how would I how am I? What would be the fastest ending? One where I die, right? I'm gonna try to speedrun this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Gamer.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Does that count for speedrunning? What? You didn't give me it. Fastest way to beat. What's the fastest way to finish it? No, I'm not gonna worry about speedrunning it. I'm just gonna go across the lift like you want me to.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
Do I pick up the
You
phone?
need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your
I pick up the
faith
phone?
in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yeah.
Who would commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
But my wife.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No. I'm not pressing Q. I'm not pressing Q. Get me out of here. Why is there an invisible wall? My loving wife, help me. Help. Help me. Help. I can't go as a fucking chair. How do I press Q? I don't seem to have any other options. Poop.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Well.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh boy, 3.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. I'm listening. I'm not gonna push it. Is that Garfield? Garfield? Garfield cut? Why can't I crouch if there's nothing to ever crouch under?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And
I tried again, and... Well, that was something. I think it's just gonna loop again.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
How long do I listen to him?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Colin, you think I could unplug the phone? Because it had a plug.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do you want me to red door or do you want me to plug? So do I red door or do I go for the plug?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Should I piss him off? Or do I just go through the red door? Should I piss him off before I go through the red door? I'm gonna piss him off first.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere.
I hope he's going communism.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It's trippy mode, we're tripping. I can't. I mean, I guess I could leave. I mean, it did change. I'm gonna leave.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Uh-oh.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Let's see what he'll do when I go back. If he'll say anything. Oh, it's really
There.
tripping out now.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Pinky lights. Alright, I'm gonna go jump off the edge again.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no. What do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Alright, I'll go back one more time.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you? No, perhaps not.
I'm gonna go backwards this time. A sauce on him.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me? I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Nope, I'm gonna break my legs. Oh boy!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
What else do you have left to do? We can go into the... We can unplug the phone, and we can go into the secret door in the boss's office. Which one you want to do? Alright, telephone it is.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
What? I closed the door.
He had to make a
I pressed
decision.
E and it
The
closed.
crucial outcome fell under his responsibility. He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Is that an ending? Is that an ending? Just do that every time?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Alright. I ain't doing that again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her,
Nope.
Stanley. You need... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Uh-oh.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
All right,
he could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Alright. Practice? Okay. I'm practicing good choices, Colin. Is it gonna help me out?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
I don't like to think
just
about
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made.
Danger everywhere, danger.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. So should I listen to him? Should I be a good boy and listen to the narrator man? Should I try to fuck with him again? Damn, he put fucking fences, asshole.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Imagine.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
He's really locking off my options here. Colin, are you the only one watching my stream? I think you are. I mean, it says there's another person. Like, there's
Almost
3.
there.
I don't know.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Should I listen to him? Yeah, he fenced it off.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, should I listen to him? Should I listen to him? Should I listen to the narrator? Should I listen to the narrator? Should I? Should I listen to this man? Is he worth listening to? Colin says no. And Colin's the only one talking, so boo.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
He's stroking out.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
So, what do I do now?
You'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, what should I do? What should I do? Do I be a good boy and enter the door on the left, or do I be baby and go through the right door? Do I be good boy or bad baby? I don't even remember how to get to the baby ending anymore. Do I be good boy or bad boy? Do I go Stanley mode, or do I piss him off? Alright, you say left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do I play through the game like normal? Or this just put me back in like a loop? Oh, it's green now. And that doesn't open, so I guess I gotta do this.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. To his questions, and beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Can't talk.
Stanley spoke the code. 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I'm talking!
The code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing for you to respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Stanley's vibing.
Time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, Stanley going. Oh, stinky. Are we stuck here? Oh, okay. And now I'm back in here. Well, I'll do the stream again tomorrow. I'll try to do a couple more endings, and we're gonna do baby. We're gonna click the baby button.
But Stanley simply.
We're gonna click the baby button. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna click a baby button. That's what we're gonna do. I hope you guys enjoyed the